I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. Okay. Holy Ghost gave me a channel message that he want me to speak on to y'all. Now, this might be a little bit, sad. It might be. It's up to y'all how y'all take it. So, I just want to talk to y'all about what he want me to talk to y'all about. And this about how, when people go through crisis, like, it's just not children that go through crisis. It's um, teenagers, you know, adults. We all go through crisis. But you got to understand why you go through the crisis. Now, from what I have to say that when people get raped and molested, and you know how some people don't understand what people go through because they never been in them people's shoes or what they have went through. So if you never been into the shoes that these people went through, you never understand what they go through, because only a person that went through it can understand what these people have been through. So now you have people out here done got molested when they was childrens, molested when they was teenagers, raped when they was older, you know, raped when they was childrens, raped when they was teenagers. All of this, and you wonder why, you know, they act the way they do, because when you go through a trauma in your life, this trauma takes you so far back into the darkness. I mean, literally take you all the way back to the darkness. Like, it takes some people so far back to the darkness that they let the deities jump right into their soul, because they go so right back to the darkness that the deity has a chance to jump in and take over their soul. Some people that goes into the darkness, they go back into the darkness, but they go back just to feel comfortable. They don't want to come out of that darkness. They like it because it keeps them safe. And then when some people that um go through the trauma that they go through the trauma. Some people, like this, what they do. Some people will go and give their body up to many people that been molested or raped. They do that. Some people, they will um like they'll fall into the darkness and they don't want to come out. They don't want to come out. So that what I mean by that they will just stay in their home and they just would not come out, because they scared that if they come out of that darkness, come out of their comfort zone, they figure something else gonna happen. So that's how everybody take their trauma in different ways. Some goes out there and gives their soul up. Some just falls back and don't want to come out. Some just go right into their mind. They will completely block out everything and still go out there in that world like ain't nothing happened to them. But you better believe that it's in their mind, but they just blocking it out and they don't want to think about it. And when somebody bring it up, that just make them even more angry, because they trying to block out the memory of the things that done to them. That's what some people do. They just block it completely out. And they still will go out there in that world. They still will go to work. They'll still handle business. They'll still do all of that. Because they trying to block out the trauma. That's how some people do. That's how they block out some of their trauma. So everybody, they go through their traumas in different ways. You know, some will go out there and rape other people. Some will go out there and do that. But they don't even realize that they have done what they done until they come back. And then they go back into their home and then realize that after they done came out of, after that identity done came out their body, and then they don't realize, did I really do what I just did? Did I really rape somebody? Did I really molest somebody? They don't realize what they do until they come back into their own mind, because that identity done been jumped in and took over their whole entire mind. And that's what it does. It's just like somebody, just like, put it like this. You know how um kids be sitting up there acting crazy with other kids, and like um aggravating this child, like doing bad things to this child, making this child feel so bad about themselves, always talking about them, trying to fight them, trying to do all kind of worse things to these children, to certain children. And then when these children get tired of being traumatized towards the other kids, they go into their room, they go into their little dark, they go to their room and they go in their little dark place. And when they go into their little dark place, that gives the identity time enough to jump inside their soul. And when that identity jump into that soul, into that child's soul, that child goes up to the school, have a gun or whatever they have to destroy the whole school, because that identity done been and jumped into that child and made that child go do something that child didn't even realize that he have done or she have done. That's the same thing with an adult. When an adult go through so much in their lives, they go into their own little dark room and they stay in that darkness because they feel comfortable in that darkness. And then that get a chance for the identity to jump inside that person. And when it jump inside that person, that's when that person goes and do wicked, evil things. And they don't even know that they have done it until they came back and go back into their little darkness. And then the identity jump out of their body. And then they wake up and realize that, did I just go and blow up a gas station? Or did I just go and blow up a restaurant? People don't even be doing. And see, that's what identities do. They jump into your body and you don't even know that they're in there. You don't know that it's in there because your vibration be so low. It be so low that give them a chance, that give the identity a chance to jump inside your body. But see, if your vibration is way up high, then the identities can't jump inside your body. If your vibration is really, really high, that means that the angels, they can jump in your body and help you with good things. But identities can jump in your body when your vibration is really, really low. That's what y'all got to understand. So when you're going through a bad crisis, through anything, that gives the identity a chance to jump inside your soul and do wicked, evil things to you. Just like when identity jump inside your soul, that gives identity to go out. That gives the identity time to have people to talk about you, because its identities can get inside these people's bodies and have them to go out and talk about people. Identities work all kind of different ways into people's bodies. That's up to you. If you got your vibration really, really low, that give the identities a chance to jump inside your body, to take over your body and make you do things that you don't want to do. That's how people do so much wicked out there in the world, because they open up your soul. You open up your soul to give the identities chance to get inside your soul. That's the same thing of when you drinking. When you drinking liquor or smoking or whatever, you opening up your soul for the identity to get in your soul. When you got liquor in your body or you got drugs in your body, you opening up for that identity to jump into your soul and make you do things that you don't want to do. That's why when you are drunk and next thing you know, you having sex with all kind of people, and you don't even know that you having sex with all kind of people, because the identity done already jumped into your soul and made you do that. And then once you get home and you realize, once you get home and then you go to sleep, that give identity a chance to jump out your body. And when that identity jumps out, you wake up the next morning and you realize what you done. You realize it after that. And you can't believe that you done that. Because that's what identities do. They get you when you are in your low place. And when you in your low place, that's when they get you. Identities cannot get you if you got a high vibration. They cannot. They only can get you when you got a low vibration. That's the only way they can get you. So y'all got to realize what y'all are doing. You got to realize when you struggling, when you going through bills or whatever you going through, that brings your vibration down. If you drinking or whatever, drinking, doing drugs or whatever, that brings your vibration down. Everything that you go through that feel traumatized to you can bring your vibration down. And when you bring your vibration down, that gives the identity a chance to jump right inside your soul and control your body. That's what they do. So you gotta keep that vibration up. You gotta just go to God, pray to God, and ask God to help you for all your situations that you go through. Because if you don't give it to God, you giving to the identities to open up. You giving it to the identities to open up your soul, for they can come right in there and make you do something that you don't want to do. So anytime you going through any trauma, it don't matter what it is, what kind of trauma that you go through that you cannot deal with, go to my daddy, pray to him, and tell him to help you. Release that pain on you, and he will release that pain, and he will let you know when things is about to change in your life. But if you hold on to that, and you just just keep feeling bad and drinking and doing all the little evil things that you do, that's opening up the door for the identity to come in and take over your soul. And that's what y'all got to look at. That's how they get inside your soul. That's why the world is the way it is now. Because a lot of people don't go to my daddy and pray to him and ask him for help. What you do, you just sit back and just let your vibration go down and just let the identity just jump in and take over your body. And then once he take over, ain't nothing you could do about it. You either in jail, or you either 6 feet under, or you in an institution. Because you never thought about let me go to God and talk to God. Maybe God can help me bring my life back together like it used to be. That's the same thing when you get a divorce. Because sometimes when people get married or getting a divorce, they vibration go down because they don't want that person to leave. They don't want that person to leave. But then when that person leaves, they let their vibration go down. And when they let that vibration go down, that means the identity is about to jump in. And then when that identity jump in, that makes that person go and do wicked, evil things to the person that leave them. And then when they do that, then they end up in jail. And then once they end up in jail, that identity jumps out of their body. And when the identity jumps out of their body, then they realize what they just done, but it's too late. That's the way it is. So y'all got to think about it. When y'all going through crisis, go to my daddy, pray to him, and ask him to release all of that on you. And he released all that burden off of you. But you got to go to him. You got to believe that my daddy can help you. You got to walk by faith, not by sight. And give it all to him, no matter what it is. Give it to him. Go and lay it down to his feet and give him all of your problems. Give it to him. Don't hold it. Go give it to him. Because what it's going to do, by you giving it to my daddy, you're saving your life and you saving your soul. That means that you won't be damning your soul to hell. Because once you go out there and do what you do, after that identity done jumped in your body, your soul is damned. Your soul is damned. And then you have damned your family lineage. You put a curse on your family, because after you go out there and you do something to somebody, you done curse your whole family heritage. You cursed it. So that means that every child or every adult or every adult that have more kids gonna be cursed. That means your whole entire what's the name gonna be cursed for the rest of their life. They're gonna always have bad things going on in their lives. And that's what y'all gotta think about. That's what y'all gotta think about. So, like I said, if y'all going through anything, just go to God and ask him to help you. Don't hold on to it. Don't fall back and go into the darkness. Bring it out and take it to him, so he can put you back in the light. That's what y'all need to do. So that's what I want to talk to y'all about. This is what the Holy Ghost wanted me to say to y'all. Don't hold on. Don't hold on to the darkness. Bring it into the light and give it to my daddy and let him help you with it. And you will feel a whole lot better. Your soul will be free. And that means that you will be able to go to heaven with a beautiful heart and ain't got to worry about nothing. That's what you got to worry about. So thank y'all for listening to me. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost love you. The angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all again soon.